so seductive. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
I'll take you to the candy shop.
Yeah.
For one taste of what I got. I'll have you spending all you got.
Come on.
Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
You can have it your way. How do you want it? You gon' back that thing up or should I push up on it? Temperature rising, okay, let's go to the next level. Dance floor jam-packed, hot as a tea kettle. I break it down for you now, baby, it's simple. If you be an info, I'll be an info. In a hotel or in the back of the rental, on the beach or in the park, it's whatever you into. Got the magic stick, I'm the love doctor. How your fans teasing you about how I sprung, I got you. Wanna show me you can work it, baby? No problem, get on top, then get to bounce around like a low rider. I'm a seasoned vet when it comes to this shit. After you work up a sweat, you can play with the stick. I'm trying to explain, baby, the best way I can. I melt in your mouth, girl, not in your hand. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
I'll take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I'll have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
Girl, what we do,
What we do,
and where we do,
and where we do,
the things we do,
things we
are
do.
just between me and you. Yeah. Give it to me, baby, nice and slow. Climb on top, ride like you're in a rodeo. You ain't never heard it sound like this before, cause I ain't never put it down like this. Soon as I come through the door, she get the pulling on my zipper. It's like it's a race, who could get undressed quicker. Isn't it ironic how erotic it is to watch in thongs? Had me thinking about that ass after I'm gone. I touch the right spot at the right time. Lights on or lights off, she like it from behind. So seductive, you should see the way she whine. Her hips in slow-mo on the floor when we grind. Long as she ain't stopping, homie, I ain't stopping. Dripping wet with sweat, man, it's on and popping on my champagne campaign. Bottle after bottle is on, and we gon' sip to every bubble and every bottle is gone. I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
I'll take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I'll have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
I take you to the candy shop. I let you lick the lollipop. Go ahead, girl, don't you stop. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
I'll take you to the candy shop. For one taste of what I got. I'll have you spending all you got. Keep going till you hit the spot. Whoa!
Gonna make it with you.
You're pulling petals off a flower, trying to get your way. Keep pulling till it says what you wanna say. Girl, you can pick a field full of daisies, but he'd still be my baby. I know you can hardly wait till I'm away from him. Instinctively, I know what you're thinking. You'll be giving him an open invitation, but my baby won't be taking it.
You can nod your cherry lips. Try to tempt him with a sweet kiss. You can flirt your pretty eyes. He ain't got his hands tied. No chains to unlock. So free to do what he wants. He's into what he's got. He loves me. He loves you no matter what you do. He's never gonna be with you. He's into what he's got. He loves me, he loves you not.
You're the kind of girl that's always up for do or dare. Only want him just because he's
to all the women in the world.
When it comes to your shower, the details are the difference. Bedglov body wash with plant-based milk.
This is for everybody that like things. Just listen to what I'm saying and do it and take a chance. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind. Get on the floor like I said before. Y'all remember that down low? Just put a little dip with it. Now roll those hips with it. Pop it, push it, rock it, roll it. Can't control it, I come hold it. It's all in fun, so take a chance. Just get on the floor and do that dance, y'all. I know you like it, so don't try to fight it. Turn around, baby, let me see you from the back. Yeah, I like it like that. Get up now, roll those hips. Drop down, double up on those dips. Freak nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind. Back again with the second verse. It's all clean, so I'm not gonna curse. Dropping bass like a bad habit. Love all women, cause I gotta have it. Coming at y'all in stereo. I'm riding that thing like a rodeo. Hang on, baby, cause the ride is rough, and I got my girls in the front. Now and later, just bumping that rump. Raise it up, let me see that ground. Slap it, girl, make it jiggle around. Round and round that rump goes. Where it stop, yo, no one knows, yeah. Freak nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind.
Well, all right, y'all. All right, y'all. If you ain't dipping, you must be tripping. If you ain't doing it down low, gots to go. Gots to go. To the people that moving slow, just moving slow. Yo, DJ, pump it up some more.
It's off to the show in a limo. Before the show, I gotta get that dough. Pay them girls what they worth. Slip that money under that skirt. Take it off, baby, let me see. You might get a little more little G-string, having oh so much fun. Playing it side between them buns. Shorty got it going on like Marvin. Teasing me and she know I'm starving. Lick you up, then lick you down. I ain't finished, girl, turn around. Lick you up and down your back, cause I'm that freak, I'm freaky like that. Freak nasty, wanna see, can y'all do this right? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put yours, then I put mine. Then we can dip down low and roll and grind. I'm setting it off to another level. You digging freak nasty without a shovel. This is my world. I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut. So what's up, yo, DJ? When the party's getting slow, join this jam and watch that flow get taken over like a 94. When I have the whole world getting down low. New Orleans born, ATL living. Freak nasty is what I'm giving. My juice is sweet like Georgia peaches. Women suck it up like leeches. It feels so good, you must admit you like this. Yeah, y'all know the song. So come on, won't you sing it? I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip, we dip. I put my hand up on your hip. When I dip, you dip, we dip. You put your hand up on my hip. When you dip, I dip.
All right, Chad, how we doing tonight? How's everybody doing? All right. Oh, Forney says I should stream this on X. Can I get super chats on X though? I'm not on X though. My good buddy Andrew Banner is, but I'm not allowed on X. I'm too spicy for Elon. All right. Let's see. Thomas Crown says I remember this song, but I don't remember what girl group recorded it. The middle song was by Dream was the girl group that recorded it. I don't know that I've ever heard another fucking song by them in my life. I know they had that one hit that was on the radio for a hot minute in like 2000. That we're bringing back. We're bringing it back. All the black guy and all the white girl music from the late 90s and early 2000s right here on this lovely station. Chad says the dip was a TikTok dance at one point. I'd seen some videos with that. Yeah, I'd seen a little. I don't have TikTok, but I catch like YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels and shit on X, and most of that's just recycled from TikTok. Oh man, Forney was saying we were playing some Nagger music. I don't know what to tell you, Forney. You know, they're just singing us, dancing us folk around. Like, of course we're going to play that music. Why wouldn't we? Wait, we going to play country? Not on my watch. Not unless somebody shells out some fucking money. How about that? Anyways, we got somebody's running for Congress because you know that's politics in America here. It never fucking elections never stop. You might think, good God, I mean, the midterms aren't for like another 2 years almost. Doesn't matter. The ride never stops. It's like fucking football in this country. You get the Super Bowl, and then it's like the next week, you got to hear about like preseason shit. Like we just don't give it a rest. And that's where we're at with politics. And we got a very special lady who's running for Congress, and I want us to all get to know her a little bit better. Chad says this is the most relatable to the kids you've been in a while. Well, I'm very relatable to the kids. We all know this. I'm a very hip 40. Am I 41 or 42? So I'm 42 now. I'm a very hip 42-year-old man who's down with the kids. But not like Jared Fuller down with the kids. Okay? Just like acceptable amount of down with the kids. How about that? In the spectrum of how much you love kids, with like Jared Fuller on one end and like Casey Anthony on the other. I'd like to think I'm somewhere in the middle there. Not on either extreme. But anyways, we need to focus on some important stuff here, chat. All right? Fucking pay attention. Okay? Let's see if we can get to our Windows capture. Okay, so this is a very special lady who's running for Congress, and we need to get to know her. Okay? Her name is Kat Abu Ghraib. I don't know, something like that. Very special lady. And we need to get to know her. I'm sorry, where'd that come from? That's also Kat. But that's not important right now. It is quite nice, but not important right now. Okay, we're talking about serious issues. This girl over here with her pussy lips hanging out, she needs to be talking to us about some serious issues. All right, we all need to pay attention. Also, just for the record, absolutely would. But we need to talk about some serious issues. Okay, I don't know why that keeps coming up. I don't know. We're having technical issues here, but I think we got them resolved. Okay, I think it's resolved now. Basically it's done. Anyways, she's running for Congress. Okay, this is important. You pay attention. All right, take this seriously. She's running for Congress. I don't know who she is. Apparently, she worked for Mother Jones and Media Matters, and she's an influencer, which is a thing Zoomers do that isn't really a thing, but it's also a thing. She's an influencer. And she's running for Congress in Illinois. Let's hear her out. I'm sure she has a lot of great ideas.
Donald Trump and Elon Musk are dismantling our country piece by piece.
Oh my gosh, are they? Wait a second. Chat. What's going on right here? What's going on right here? Can we get an enhancement there? I'm sorry. What's going on here? What is this? What is this going on here? This young lady's wearing a key as a necklace. Now, as you may know, chat, I've dabbled in some black arts, and wearing a key as a necklace has a certain has certain connotations in certain subcultures. Oh my gosh, we're just throwing everything all over the place. Good God, technical issues at the ass. But our enhancement did not go well. But that's I don't know, Chet. That's a little interesting. That's a little interesting. It's a Palestinian key, is it? Is that what it is? See, my mind goes to other things. 40. We know you would, Bedglov. Yeah, all caps. 40's going all in on the caps lock here. Nobody has any fucking standards. Stop saying you would. All of you would. All of you would. Fucking a bucket of bait worms, too. Fucking stuff. She's cute. What are you talking about? You're like it's some trash. I'm like, she's hot. Okay, let's not go there. She's not hot. She's cute. She's cute. All right. That's a would. That's a would. I didn't say would marry. I didn't say would settle down with this girl. Okay. I said I'd slap her around a little bit. Give her a little, you know, I'd take her to lunch at In-N-Out Burger. And if she didn't want lunch, maybe just a little of the In-N-Out. All right. Okay, so I'm being told that this is a Palestinian symbol. Okay. That it's a house key for when they get their home back. Okay, so she's very pro-Palestine. Well, I'm not exactly pro-Palestine, but I am anti-Israel. So I'm listening on that one. But I'm sure she's also, there are bad things about her. Chad says she's not fat and has blue eyes. I'm more of a green eyes guy, but I feel you. 7 out of 10. That's fine. Yeah, I give her a 7 out of 10. Yeah. I mean, she's more attractive than me. I'll give her that. I'm an ugly fucking fat chud. So let's be real. Like, okay, so it's a Palestinian thing. Interesting. I did not know that, Chad. I legitimately did not know that. Forney says, you, not you specifically, but the royal you, would fuck any woman that doesn't have open running sores. I am so sick of wood. Well, okay, well, I'm going to not take that too personally, Forney, because you said it wasn't specifically me. But no, she's cute, all right? She's cute. I don't know what to tell you. Would, all right? Would I want to date the girl, you know, that that's going on whining about Elon Musk? Probably not. Chat says it's a Washington D.C. 7 out of 10. This is a Washington D.C. 8, if not 9. Are you kidding me? This bitch gets in Congress. She's an 8 or 9 by Congress standards. Okay. Like, what else you got in Congress? You got AOC, who's hit the wall already. She's looking a little rough. All right. Still kind of would, but looking a little rough. Lauren Boebert, I mean, she's cute. Lauren Boebert is trash, all right? Lauren Boebert is every bit as trashy as this hoe. Don't let the fact that she agrees with your politics fucking confuse you, okay? Like, Lauren Boebert is trash. She's a pig, all right? I got news for you. Which could be a lot of fun. She's an absolute pig in bed. I'll give you that. Like, Laura Boebert's the kind of girl that if she's sucking your dick, you don't have to tell her to suck your balls too. Okay, she's already throwing that in the deal. Okay. Forney says, semi-related, this bitch is running my old district. Shakowski, her running opponent, is my old congressman. Well, what is it with that district and people running for office whose last names look like you punched the keyboard? Anyways, I'm sorry. She's trying to tell us about politics here. We are objectifying this poor woman. And this is terrible. All right, Jet. I'm sure she's got great ideas. Let's hear them out.
And so many Democrats seem content to just sit back and let them. So I say,
Well, see, part of that, sweetie, is they don't know what the fuck to do. They're not happy about it. And they're pissing and moaning. But aside from some of these shitbag judges blocking Trump in ways that will probably be ignored, if not reversed, at higher courts, there really isn't fuck all they could do about it, except make asses of themselves. And I'm sorry to tell you, if you were in their position, there isn't fuck all you could do about it either. They're kind of in power right now. I'm sorry to tell you. Actually, I'm not really sorry to tell you. I'm kind of fucking happy with it. I have my issues, but for the most part, I'm pretty fucking happy with it.
it's time to drop the excuses and grow a fucking spine. I'm Kat Abelgaz.
She swore, guys. She's hardcore. Did you hear that? She swore. She's not. This isn't your grandma's. Fucking thought that running for Congress. Okay. She takes pictures of herself in skimpy outfits with her pussy lips damn near hanging out, and she says fuck. Okay. Some edgy shit. Ah. Oh. I'm sorry. Anyways, you were saying something about fucking. You wanted us to fuck? You and me, sweetie?
Spine. I'm Kat Abelgazale, and
I'm sorry. You need to tell me that name slowly. I'm sorry.
and I'm running for Congress in Illinois.
Say that again.
And I'm running for Congress. Spine. I'm Kat Abelgazale, and I'm running for
Abu Ghazali. Am I getting that right? Just an all-American. How does a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed white girl have a name like Abu Ghazali? I don't understand the world anymore, chat. I don't know where that's happening. Why that's happening. I don't know, chat. I just know that I really wouldn't mind occupying her West Bank. I'm sorry. Anyways, Kat Abu Ghraib, what were you saying?
Congress in Illinois' 9th district. Unfortunately, this party has become one where you have to look to the exceptions for real leadership, as the majority work from an outdated playbook. We need a makeover, which
A makeover. All right.
means we need a vision that's bigger than what we've been told is possible.
All right. What does any of that mean? Also, why are we 29 seconds in and there's been like 29 jump cuts? Are you Philip DeFranco? Like, why can't you just speak from the fucking heart for less than 30 fucking seconds without having to edit all sorts of shit out? See, the whole point of a campaign like this, see, she's not establishment, chat. She's edgy, okay? She thoughts it up on Instagram and says fuck and lives in a really shitty little apartment. She's just like you. Oh my God, FR. She just like me. So if that's the point of your campaign, shouldn't you try to just speak from the heart? I don't know. That's just me. Forney's mad that yes, I know her fucking hair is dyed, Forney. We're having some fun, okay? It's okay, my man. It's all right. You don't have to break out the caps lock. Okay? I'm not fucking endorsing her. We're having some laughs. We're having some goofs, okay? We're not, it's all right, man. All right? This is not to be taken fucking seriously, okay? None of this is to be taken fucking seriously.
There's absolutely no reason you shouldn't be able to afford housing, groceries, and healthcare with some money left over.
I agree. There is no reason I shouldn't be able to afford those things, except for the fact that I don't have a job. And I'm not getting any super chats, so I guess I can't fucking afford those things because I don't have any money. But I don't know, man. I agree with her. There's 18 people listening to me right now. I think you should all send me $20 every day that I stream, so that maybe I could afford all those things you mentioned.
Families should have free childcare.
Why? Why should families have free childcare? Like, sweetie, I didn't come in you, okay? I mean, I'm not saying I'm not opposed to the idea, but I have not actually come in you as of this time. Call me, though. So because I didn't come in you, if you have any little brats, they're not my fucking responsibility. All right? We should get free childcare. Sure, we should get free. We get free ice cream every day, too. Why the fuck not? And we all live in a mansion made of gold while we're in butt fucking fantasy land. All right? None of that shit. Like, that shit costs money. Who's going to pay for it? There's no free lunch, sweetie. Why should I get free childcare? Because whatever guy that you buy weed from fucking came in you and you didn't bother to tell him to put on a rubber, and now I should pay for your fucking brats? Why is that?
Social Security should be expanded.
No, Social Security is a fucking pyramid scheme. That's where I cut ways with my fucking Republicans. Oh, we need to protect Social Security and protect it. No, it's a fucking Ponzi scheme. Do away with it. Frankly, if think, oh, well, what about the old people? I mean, kind of, fuck them, to be honest. But I realize that's not a viable fucking solution because they vote. So just phase it out. Let younger people opt out. We need to phase that fucking program out. It's horse shit. And it was from minute one. You know what they call it in the private sector when you pay off your previous investors with money from your new investors? They call it a fucking Ponzi scheme. And they throw motherfuckers in jail, in federal pound-me-in-the-ass prison when they do that in the private sector. But when the government does it, it's something that's fucking holy and a gift handed down from the heavens by Jesus Christ himself, and we need to preserve it till the end of fucking time. No, it's bullshit. It should go away. We should be figuring out how to get the fuck out of it. Enough. Before it just destroys us. Should be expanded. Sure, I'm fucking 42 and I don't have a job because I'm a fucking retard. I should just get Social Security and then I could stream to an audience of no one forever. Awesome. Except that society fucking collapses if you do that. Forney is telling me, breaking news chat, Forney is telling me that she doesn't actually live in the congressional district she's running in. Are you telling me that this woman may not be on the up and up? I don't buy it. All right. I'm not buying it. Forney says she lives in the 7th district, which she's not running in because it's majority black. I don't know, man. Black girls love a trashy white girl. Black guys, well, I should say love a trash. Black girls don't. But black guys love a trashy white hoe. And I don't know. She might be down with the swirl. She looks like the type. I don't know. Maybe she should run in there. Put a fucking black logo under her campaign ads. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. These are just ideas. All right. Sammy Rosa says, "Who this bitch?" Well, this is a future congressional superstar. I'll have you know. 2028 Speaker of the House. That's it. Well, minority leader, I should say.
And our inalienable rights shouldn't be dependent on who's in power.
Well, I agree with that. For example, I shouldn't have to worry about crazy SSRI bitches like you coming to power and want to take away my guns, which are a God-given right. There's no more basic a right than self-defense when you get right down to it. If the concept of rights even exists, then self-defense is a right. Okay, God gave even the beasts tooth and claw. So yeah, me having some guns is a right. Now, I personally don't have any guns because I lost them all in a boating accident. The sea was angry that day. But I am a firm believer that you should be able to have guns. Okay? And free speech, y'all motherfuckers, your side was the worst on free speech for the past few years. Don't get me wrong, I don't really think the right really believes in it when you get right down to it. Like, yeah, they'll show their hand on that. But, like, you were fucking terrible on it. What inalienable rights? Give me that's are not inalienable rights, okay? You being able to put your kid in daycare all day so you could go do coke off of your boyfriend's dick is not an inalienable right, all right?
That means standing up to authoritarians, not
Authoritarians, who, as we all know, chat, authoritarians are big on cutting the government. Wolfland says rights exist. If they don't, you can just delete anyone who says otherwise. No, I completely agree. I'm a firm believer in God-given rights. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, you know, if even one exists, then self-defense is that right. Like, it is the single most basic right that there could possibly be.
shrinking away when the fight gets tough. And while current Democratic
How many jump cuts do you need? Like, at least every sentence. At least every fucking sentence is a fucking jump cut. Like I say, I'm disappointed in the key. I thought she was down to some freaky kinky shit with her
leadership
key.
might be fine
Oh my gosh.
cowering to Trump, I'm not. I've spent my entire career
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. We hit
cowering to
things.
Trump.
But I thought she was into freaky kinky shit, and it's just whining about Palestine. That's a shame.
Leadership might be fine cowering to Trump. I'm not.
What? Okay. Let's play devil's advocate for a minute, sweetie. What do you think they should do? What would you do? Huh? Cat Abu Ghraib, what would you do? I want to ask you, what exactly would you be doing right now if you were sitting in the House of Representatives, probably sitting on your seat like that, which I'm cool with, by the way. What would you be doing right now? What do you want them to do? They don't have the fucking majority, okay? They can't. Wait, you just gonna vote no on a bunch of things that go pass anyways? Are you gonna just sit there like the crying Wojak while Trump signs another 400 executive orders? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna piss and moan? Are you gonna get your army of OnlyFans subscribers to storm the Capitol? Oh God, I gotta play a video after this. Speaking of, but we'll get to it. I just thought of that. Oh my gosh. Forney says, looking over my 9th district map has made me nostalgic for my old neighborhood for the first time in forever. I want a deep dish pizza. I've never been big on deep dish pizza. I don't know. I gotta be in the mood. Anyways, I'm sorry. What were you saying? I'm gonna take this off. Actually, I'm gonna play it.
I've spent my entire career reporting on the far right and being attacked by them as a result. In fact,
You poor thing.
just a few months ago, Elon Musk's lawyers deposed me here in Chicago to ask about my mean tweets. Look, I thought comedy was legal again.
Well, I don't know what the background of that is, but I don't know. Was it maybe literally slanderous? Or were you like putting out his address and threatening to kill him? Or did you just call him a faggot? I don't know. Like, I mean, probably not even the latter now I think about it, because that would be funny, and you guys don't do that anymore.
This is all to say, I'm not scared of standing up to these people. I know how they think, and I know how to beat them. But
Sweetie, I'm gonna go out on a limb and assure you that you don't know how I think, and I don't think you know how any of us on this side think. If I'll be perfectly honest, I really don't think you do. I think, especially someone your age, has sat in a leftist bubble and only occasionally come out to mock you do hit pieces on people on the far right for leftist rags that no one reads. You don't understand how they think. You don't. All right? I've made it a point as I've been politically active to try and, as best I can, understand how left and right and various splinter groups think, because I don't really have a group of my own, okay? I'm very politically homeless. Even with the libertarians, I'm not down with the open borders shit and stuff like that. So I kind of have to try and wrap my head around how other people think. I don't get to go retreat to a hug box because I don't have one.
my campaign itself is going to be different too, because I don't want to wait a year to help people. We're focused on meeting constituent needs with one simple rule. What if we didn't suck? My campaign and
I would actually prefer it if you did, to be honest with you. And I'm sure you do. Like, immediately after a date at Applebee's. Like, anyway, I'm sorry, you were saying.
would rather spend our money on book drives and clothing exchanges and public events than fancy fundraisers for rich donors.
Okay, so I'm going to give credit where credit's due. This isn't a bad idea. Especially when you're just running for like, you can't pull this shit off at the Senate or any level like that. But when this probably would flat out work, and indeed probably has, on like state representatives, state house levels. But even a federal representative, depending on the neighborhood, this shit might actually get you somewhere. Again, because I'm trying to play a devil's advocate here. So she probably gets Soros checks and the like. This is probably like her USAID money just dried up recently. So she's got to come up with a new grift. And trust me, you can make a lot of fucking money running for Congress. Being a politician's like being a preacher. It don't pay well unless you're crooked. And if you are crooked, it pays really fucking well. This kind of shit ain't a bad idea for running, though. Because, like I said, she's trying to convey this. I'm an outsider. Look at me. I'm making my announcement video from my shitty apartment. I love to thought it up on Instagram. So, I'm an outsider. So, I'm going to run with all this hippy-dippy bullshit, book drives, and fucking whatever else she was going on about. I don't think it's a bad idea. I think a lot of people, right and left, would probably have better luck trying to at least appear to be outsider and down to earth. I would prefer that. I would prefer if the entirety of Congress was like every red district was a guy named Kyle with a Monster Energy drink hat who used to drive forklift. And every blue district can be some 300-pound black woman named Shanae Shabubu Jackson, and they can argue it out. That we would be better off. Okay? I like on the Republican side, I don't want Dan Crenshaw's in fucking office anymore. Forney tells me it's a very wealthy district. Probably not then. A bit more middle class or down to earth district, that shit would probably fly really well. Like I said, it's not inherently a bad idea. Red Pill Renegade says, I wouldn't want to be in a hug box or echo chamber to begin with because that will only hinder my ability to think rationally without screaming buzzwords. Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really want to either. My point is, it's just not really an option I've ever had. So I can't claim to be morally superior because I'm not tempted to do something that I'm not able to do.
I also want my campaign to be as transparent as possible. That's why I'll be posting regular videos about the costs and steps of running for office. We all deserve better. We deserve human rights and financial freedom and a party that stands up to authoritarians.
Again, the authoritarians that are cutting the government. That's not what authoritarians tend to fucking do, sweetie. Oh, Elon's a Nazi. Remember when the Nazis were big on free speech and wanted to drastically reduce the size and scope of the German government? Oh, wait. Those weren't things they were doing. Not at all. Actually, the opposite. Well, anyways, good luck to you, sweetie. You know, we salute you here at the Bedglov podcast. I hope you get a lot of donations from idiot lefties, and then you start your OnlyFans. It's gonna be great. So, moving on. We could probably look at her channel a bit more, but I don't know. Maybe we want to save this. Oh my gosh, she has some stuff on here. She has some old videos. She's been around for a little while. Man, we could probably watch some of her shit later. Anyways, but for now, we're gonna go to another fine specimen of humanity. Chat says Germany currently says it wants to ban lying. Forney says this shit would work if she was running in Hyde Park or Wicker Park. Absolutely not Uptown. I mean, like, you know more about Chicago than I do. I'm just saying in general, it doesn't strike me as a bad idea. Especially for somebody that's attempting to run as an outsider. Let's see. So, we're going to go ahead and hop over and check on our good buddy. Everyone loves him. The Quartering. He's having a rough time right now, chat. This was about a week ago. And the woke leftists are out to get him, chat. Well, I'll just let him go ahead and tell us.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering. I wasn't sure I was going to go public about this, but it appears I have to now. Many of you know that I've got a lot of irons in the fire. You've heard me.
How does he have so many subscribers? 1.86 million subscribers.
Say, hey, I've got my mega mixology cookbook to help fund the new studio.
The new studio. Why do you need a studio? You sit in front of a camera and you complain about fucking Star Wars movies having too many gays in them, and just distilled boomer MAGA memes. You need a room, not even just a corner of a room. You got your backdrop and all that other shit, and that's all you need. You don't need a studio. Why the fuck would you need that? Forney says, why did he feel the need to start a coffee biz? Well, I just want to announce we're starting Bedglov coffee here. Okay? So what it is, chat, just real quick, excuse me for a second, Cordy, and I want to pitch my product here. We're starting Bedglov coffee. Now, some of you may think, Bedglov, I bet what you're just doing is you're just getting in touch with a company that farts out the same kind of coffee with your own special novelty label on it. And you would be right. That's what I'm doing, because how else the fuck would I do that? I'm just some guy. I don't know how to start a coffee company. I don't even drink coffee, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. Kind of think the stuff tastes like shit. But whatever. It's going to have a little Bulbasaur. We're going to change it around ever so slightly so its original character, do not sue Nintendo. It's going to be an off-brand Bulbasaur, like a GoBot to a Transformers situation. But you know what it is. And it's going to, I don't know, we'll put green food coloring on it or something. I don't fucking know. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Just buy it. All right, just buy it. Just give me $29.99 for a bag of coffee that makes at least 3 cups. Okay? Now that's plus shipping and tax, by the way. And I assure you, it's totally not the same coffee that sells Confefe coffee to boomers and fucking Bernie blend to dipshit leftists. That's right, Chad. Jeremy Boring, the former CEO of Daily Wire, and here we have Boring Jeremy. Okay. Anyways, Quartering has a coffee business, and it's not going well. So let's hear about it.
Obviously, it's a meme, but you all know I have my coffee company. Well, the coffee company has also been expanding to take on Amazon to try and compete.
He's going to take on Amazon, chat. He's going to do it. We're all going to be ordering our stuff from jeremytheboring.com soon.
Compete more with bigger names and to hopefully by the end of the year be on the grocery shelves. And for the past 3 years,
you're never going to be on the grocery shelves. You're selling a novelty coffee brand to your gay ass YouTube channel's fucking audience. It's not happening, okay? I know you have 1.86 subscribers and all that shit. Chat, go around in real life at your job or whatever and tell me if anyone knows who the Quartering is. They don't. This internet shit is still a drop in the bucket. You understand that? As much as legacy media is dying across the board, news, entertainment, and yeah, the internet's on an upswing. It's new frontier. You do have to have a little bit of fucking perspective. Even if you're a relatively big guy like Jeremy here who gets to live off of it and shit. That's great and all. But it's 1.86 million subscribers. Okay, but you got 190 views. A lot of these subscribers are dead accounts. I have 1,500 subscribers. I don't get no 1,500 fucking views on shit, do I? So subscriber count, calm down. You got 190 fucking views on 190K views. Okay, cool. You know The Simpsons still gets 5 million viewers a week, and nobody's cared about The Simpsons in 25 fucking years? In fact, for at least 15 years, all anyone ever says about The Simpsons, is that still on? They should cancel it. And it still gets 5 million views as a shambling corpse of its former fucking self. So have a little bit of fucking perspective. You're not going to be on grocery store shelves in fucking Walmart. All right? That was never going to happen. And you know it was never going to happen. It's just bullshit you sold your audience to jerk them off. This is what we were talking about yesterday. He's not selling coffee to his audience. He's selling the idea that they're standing up to Disney and Amazon by buying his shitty generic coffee that is the exact same coffee that Brendan Dilly sells as Confefe coffee and probably bread tubers sell as Bernie blend. Okay? It just gets a different label slapped the fuck on it. It's drop shipping horse shit. Now, he'll claim it isn't, but it is. Let's be fucking real.
I've prided Coffee Brand Coffee on remaining completely apolitical, and that's literally why I called it that. So,
Jeremy, you couldn't be apolitical about anything. Your entire fucking shtick is political, and that's fine, but fucking own it.
people think the name is goofy. I get that, but it would have been easier for me to sell Liberal Tears coffee or something like that. But I want my coffee to be on coffee shelves one day. There's a big difference
It's not gonna.
between what I do and what most everyone else does. I don't.
No, there's not. The only difference is you did it really badly, and you're $300,000 in debt. That's the difference. We'll get to that too, Chad. By the way.
Drop ship my coffee. We roast our own special blends. We
No, you don't. No, you.
hand flavor our beans. We pack our orders. We ship our orders. We handle our customer service. We are not a drop ship outlet. We're a real coffee company.
Okay, Jeremy. I don't. First of all, I don't believe you. You are a lying sack of dog shit and have been caught numerous times in said lies. I don't believe you. Second of all, if you're telling the truth, you're a fucking moron. You don't know the first thing about running a coffee company. Neither do I, by the fucking way. Neither does probably anybody in this fucking audience or anybody in your fucking audience, Jeremy. It's a specialty business, and it turns out the skills of sitting on ass and playing Magic the Gathering don't actually translate well into a fucking agriculture-based food business. So if you even did actually fucking attempt to do it that way, you're a fucking moron. Because you were never selling coffee. You were selling a fucking gag to your YouTube subscribers. They were buying it to support you, not because the coffee was good, okay? A couple years ago, I think like 2018, they put out another Mario cereal. They had done it back when I was a kid in the fucking day. But it was like, it had Super Mario Odyssey render of Mario on there with the fucking hat with eyes and shit. And I bought a box of it. It was alright. Wasn't great. I'm not even a big cereal guy to begin with. But it was just a goofy impulse buy. Because I was at the grocery store. It was like, Mario cereal. That's cool. And I bought it because I like Mario. That's it. People bought, to the extent they did, bought your shitty coffee because they like you. I don't know why they do, but they do. So all you needed to do was just take a passable fucking coffee brand, one of these generic drop shit morons, that just let you slap your stupid bearded fucking soy face on the bag. Because you were selling a lark, a novelty. If you actually did all the things you're saying, Jeremy, you're a fucking moron. The good news is, though, I don't believe you did that.
And I made that investment with the plan of having something that could grow. Well, we've never been at our most vulnerable, but right now we're stocking up for Mother's Day, which is an important time of year for us because we do so well for Mother's Day gift boxes. And we're trying to
Azalea, are you still in the chat? I know you're one of the few females that watches my show. I want you to imagine the disappointment in your fucking heart if your son gets you Jeremy boring coffee. Just here's a bag of coffee with this fucking soy face on the bag. I don't know what the label looks like. I just assume it's just got Jeremy like shaking his fist at Ray Skywalker on the fucking bag. I just want you to imagine the disappointment.
Compete on Amazon. And I'm trying to build a new office. All of these things have stretched basically.
What do you need a new office for? Why? What? How do you think you need? You think you need a fucking command center to complain about Disney's Snow White? Are you fucking kidding me?
Me to the absolute max. It was fine. You probably saw I was selling my Neo Geo collection. I'm selling my Nintendo collection. I'm selling all this stuff to help fund this stuff. And it's
Then you're a fucking idiot. Then you're a fucking idiot. You fucked up a drop shipment fucking goofy business so much that now you gotta sell your beloved prized possessions that it took you your adult life to fucking accumulate. Like, you fucking retard, Jeremy.
It's because I believe in the things that I'm doing. But now
shouldn't,
we hit
though.
a roadblock that I need to try and reach out and give you an understanding of why I could use some help. I can't confirm this for sure, but
So I'm gonna guess it didn't happen. Whatever the fuck he's about to say.
right now with Coffee Brand Coffee, we are basically completely vertically integrated. We roast our stuff, we pack our stuff, we print our own bags.
I'm sure you packed something there, you fucking queer. But you should not. You shouldn't have done that. Assuming that this is real, which again, pressing X to doubt, chat. You shouldn't have done that, Jeremy.
Things like that. The only thing that we were reliant on anyone else for was some of the boxes for our K-Cups and some of the procedures around that. It's our coffee, but we had someone else helping, put these boxes together so we could do all that. Well, apparently that person, I don't know this for sure, but I suspect it, saw my YouTube channel and didn't like my politics. And while we have a 20,000 K-Cup order, basically decided to tell us, to pound sand, or I don't know what's going on. We haven't heard anything back. This is absolutely crippling. I'm already so overextended with Coffee Brand Coffee. I feel like they knew this was the time that they could really cause maximum damage. What is the solution? Well, it's to buy about $80,000 in equipment. And I didn't know what else to do. I can't miss Mother's Day. It's our biggest sale of the year.
Are you kidding me?
And so I said, okay, fine. Put it on my credit card. We're going to just figure it out. That's a lot of dimp to put on your credit card. But we're going to save Mother's Day, and we're going to bring this last piece of the puzzle in-house. We're even getting a machine to make our own coffee scrub for the ladies and guys out there that want to, do it for skincare. But anyway, to help pay for it, we've done this one other.
Why are you doing this? Why were you doing any of this? No. I can't get over it. Again, I don't think he really was. I think this was just a drop shipping fucking business. But why the fuck would you my God, what a freeze frame. Ooh boy. Got the Kubrick stare going on there. Got the Ben Shapiro fucking look. Why would you be doing any of this? He says vertically integrated, aka we assumed all the risks for absolutely no reason. You literally have a media job. I was almost gonna say empire, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. All you had to do is just sit in front of a mic and piss and moan about whatever Marvel character they made black or something. Like just the most inconsequential bullshit. And you sit there and you piss and moan about lefties and wokies and people give you money. Okay. Nobody's giving me money anyway, by the way. Streamlabs.com/thebedglov. See, guys, you got to understand, I just bought a coffee company, and it turns out I don't know how to... Bedglov brand coffee. I just started it, and it turns out I don't know what I'm doing. And I fucked it all up, and now I'm like $300,000 in debt. So if you guys could just maybe help out a little bit, that'd be fucking great. Boring coffee would have been more catchy. Oh. God damn. 40 brings up the point. If this guy actually did this to him, we could sue him. I'm like, yeah, why don't you get Nick Rekieta to sober up for 5 minutes and maybe help you sue this guy?
Time before, and what I did was I put together this very cool Founders Vault pack. There's only
very cool. Only $99, chat. What are we getting this $99 deal?
Only 1,000 of them, and
there's only 1,000. You better act now, chat. If you want this Founders, look, I got the inside deal. Just send $50 to my Streamlabs, and I'll hook you up with whatever this is. I'll put some flowers in a bag and send it to you. What the fuck is any of this?
200 of them are already gone from my live stream earlier today. It includes our freeze-dried strawberries, which are not available anywhere else and will never be available as far as I'm planning anywhere.
Really? Good. But you know what? I could go to it's 9:30. My grocery store is 5 minutes away. It closes at 10. I could sign off right now. Go get a fucking big ass bag of freeze dried strawberries, Jeremy. And I don't have to pay some indebted fucking soy boy money to maybe send it to me at some point if he feels like it.
Where else? You will also be the very first person to get our exclusive spring flavors, tangerine, which trust me is delicious, and cherry cordial, which is also really good. You also get a Founders coin and a signed, numbered thank you card from me specifically.
Jesus Christ. All this for a mere $99? 2 bags of coffee and a couple of freeze-dried strawberries for the low price of $99, I assume, plus shipping and tax? Holy shit, chat. Sign, I'll take 4. Who's doing this with it? Who's going along with it?
I'm be signing them every night for the next 2 weeks. Plus, you get a free gift. If I sell out of these, we can afford
a free gift. What are you, farting a bag? Like Is it another pog that you signed? Oh God. Oh, okay, we gotta stop for a second. What are the comments saying? What are the comments saying? Are they gonna load? Here we go. Bro, I literally work for a packaging company. I can easily help you through this. No joke. It's my actual job. Ha ha. How do we get in touch? If you have a contract, sue them. A contract is a contract. Sue them. Go woke, go broke guy. Go woke, go broke guy goes broke. What an irony. This is diabolical. Also, my coffee isn't political. 20 seconds later, buy my coffee to sink the leftists. What a joke. Oh. The amount of people falling for this grift is depressing. $20 for 12 ounces of coffee. 300K in debt, almost like woke isn't the only thing that goes broke. Oh my gosh. Also, like, he can't be in debt for this. Like, you had to, surely you incorporate it, Jeremy, right? And this isn't like your personal debt. Like, for the love of God, tell me. You could just dissolve the business when this shit happens. Like, that's the reason we have so many entrepreneurs in this country. Is because we do give them the wiggle room to take fucking risks like that. And they don't have to fucking go to debtor's prison because they fucked up a drop shipping business.
The machine, and this could never happen again. Many people have probably noticed, hey, we've been out of stock on stuff and things are running behind. It's because of this one hiccup. But if I can...
It's just this one thing, guys.
Convince you to give our coffee a try, which I tell you all the time, I think is the best out there. If you try our spring flavors, you're going to get it before anyone else. You're going to absolutely love it. And you're going to help stick it to this stupid company that has screwed me over. And keep me out of, hopefully out of debtor's jail or whatever. And if
Out
you don't
of
like
debtor's jail? What? No, you incorporated this, right? You legally separated yourself from the business, correct? Jeremy, you did that, right? Like, you did that, right? That's right, chat. Bedglov brand coffee special pack with organic Canadian Twizzlers. You're right, chat. For a mere $20 in super chats, I will send you Bedglov brand coffee with organic Canadian Twizzlers. Unless, of course, now we hope this doesn't happen, but unless, of course, an evil leftist somewhere at the post office thwarts my plans. Oh, as Eddie Rose says, he does 5 videos a day. About what? Look, man, someone's got to complain about the new fucking, the new gay black person that's in this video game. You don't understand. They made a video game recently and they put a black guy in it. And then Melanie Mac's mad that some chick was wearing short shorts in it. And Jeremy wanted to fuck Melanie Mac, so he agreed with her. Oh, God. Wolfland says, I'm a coffee snob and some of the best coffee isn't $100 a bag. It's like 30 at most. Well, no. This isn't just $100 for a bag of coffee. Wolfland, you're not giving this guy credit, okay? For $100, he's giving you 2 bags of coffee. But wait, there's more. A small bag of freeze-dried strawberries you could buy at the grocery store for like $2. And a personal thank you card that he signed. And I guess a Pog Slammer from 1995 that he had his logo stamped on. And that's a bargain. I mean, come on. For a mere $100?
Coffee, I still have my Mega Mixology cookbook, which I'll link.
Oh, that's the gayest thing in the fucking world. That's the gayest shit in the fucking world. Can you even call it a cookbook if it's just about mixing drinks? There's no cooking involved. I mean, I would imagine. I don't know what kind of drinks he's making. I mean, it's MAGA themed, so maybe he like overcooks steak and puts ketchup on it. Runs it through a blender and adds alcohol. I don't know. Oh my gosh. For $35, you can get his fucking MAGA mixology cookbook. His spiral notebook of mixed drinks, where he photoshopped himself hanging out with Trump. And JD Vance is in the background because he's embarrassed by this. He doesn't even want to. He's like, no, I'm sorry, Donald. I don't. Nah. What's the other one for another $5, something like that? An additional $5, you get it signed.
In the description down below, it's a pre-order that will be shipping
For
around the end of
$55.
April. It's hilarious.
No, I thought it was like an extra $5 and I'll sign it. No, for $55, he'll give you a signed copy. You know, I've in the last couple of years, I've ordered a couple of things off Kevin Eastman's studio, the co-creator of Ninja Turtles. Yeah, he has a studio, and I've ordered like a couple of T-shirts over the years. I've ordered like one trade paperback of old Turtle stories, and like he just like I ordered a trade paperback, didn't even order it signed. He just fucking signed it, drew a fucking Ninja Turtle head on the cover, and signed it. Every time I've ordered from him, there was a little handwritten note that said like "Cowabunga, Christopher," and he threw in like a sticker of like Shredder or something like that, and goofy little shit like that. And like Kevin Eastman is a multi-millionaire who co-created one of the most popular and long-standing pop culture phenomenon in existence. And he's still like, yeah, somebody ordered something from my site. I'll write him a little thank you. Thanks for buying a T-shirt from me. Cowabunga. Stay cool, dude. Like, awesome. He's a millionaire. He didn't have to do that. Jeremy Boring thinks his fucking signature on his little spiral notebook of mixed drinks is worth an additional $20. Holy shit.
Already have almost 50 recipes done. There are like different memes of like cocktails, mocktails, coffee, tea drinks, summer drinks, fall drinks, but it's all got like, you know, our sense of humor. And the tailgates for Trump I put back on sale too, to try and put money together. I just know, and if you don't like flavored coffee, we have tea, we have regular coffee. Our blueberry cobbler is really good. Our silky ultra dark roast is really good. Our 004 is good. Our Ethiopian's good. We have something for you. And so I'm hoping today you'll give Coffee Brand Coffee a chance, or you'll pick up a cookbook to help me get out in front of this a little bit. I know once we get this equipment in the office, there's nothing stopping Coffee Brand Coffee from being in the grocery stores, maybe as soon as the end of this year. Hopefully by
you heard it there first, chat. Jeremy Boring's coffee, every freeze frame is him looking like a psychopath. Jeremy Boring's Coffee Brand Coffee going to be in stores, assuming Kat Abu Ghraib from Chicago doesn't stop him with her evil lefty thought magic. All right. Assuming she doesn't look, she just gets in front of the fucking thing and she's like, no, the coffee is temporary. Starving from communism is forever. Like, she's going to stop him. She's going to throw it. Look, she stored it. She got in the way of Jeremy.
next year.
You see,
and
Chad?
in convenience stores.
He's trying to
things
sell
like
coffee.
That.
And
We
the
really
evil
are at
leftist
an
got in the
inflection
way.
point where a lot of companies would take on investors. You know, I've got $300,000 almost floating right now in debt. I'm just being dead serious because of the huge stock up for Mother's Day. Now I got to buy this machine I wasn't planning on buying.
leave her over there in
And
the car.
but if we come out the other side of this, we will be fully stocked on Amazon. We'll be fully stocked on our website. We'll be fully vertically integrated. So we'll be able to lower prices and lower costs. We are doing so much. We handle our own customer service, by the way. Maggie works full-time covering the customer service for our company. I take this seriously because I love this company.
You
and
You shouldn't take it seriously. If you are to be believed, you took it too seriously, and that was your fucking problem.
You know, I don't know why this guy did this, why this is happening now. It's literally the worst possible time with Mother's Day only 2 months away. Like our Mother's Day gift
Jeremy,
boxes
it wasn't him,
keep
it was
us
Cat.
for the whole year.
She was
And if I
thwarting
don't
the
buy this,
plans.
get this stuff handled, get this equipment handled, or we're gonna miss that. And I just can't do it. I can't. I could find somebody else to make the boxes, but they're still going to be 5 or 6 weeks out, and then I could still run into the same problem later. So I think this is basically the last piece. We're actually moving into a new building where I'm going to make a storefront. Where people can walk in and get the coffee, which I think would be really awesome. That should be open later this year. And I have no interest in opening up coffee shops, but maybe a couple of pop-up shops where it's available would be cool.
Why would you do these things? Why would you do this? I don't believe he's doing this, by the way. I think he probably just bought too many magic cards or something. 'Cause there's no way he's stupid enough to have run this way. Chat says Quarter Pounder is another reason to unsubscribe from Culture Warrior channels because the other half of their shtick is fooling people into taking a stand by selling their shit product. Eldritch fan says, hey, Bedglov, I ran into a right-wing Karen the other day in an online group. Uptight stick-up-her-ass bitch who's taking it upon herself to bring the hammer down whenever she gets a whiff of leftism. Oh, my gosh. If only Jeremy had her to protect his coffee business.
I am reaching out, hoping,
Because the evil leftist
asking for you to pick up this pre-order Founders Vault Pack. I'll be signing everything all night tonight. And if you don't like flavored coffee, you can just go to shop and you can go to coffee or K-Cups. And we have all of our, double calf. We have decaf. We still have some gingerbread coffee available. That's 50% off right now. We have our cold brew coffees, which is really good. We have everything in K-Cup form, strawberries and cream, blueberry cobbler, all this stuff. We have something for everyone on coffeebrandcoffee.com. And I'm hoping you can help me stick it to this guy and just no more relying on anyone else.
I'd like to stick it to Cat.
Hopefully, this will cover a chunk of it, a nice chunk of it. And, once Mother's Day comes around, I'll be able to pay off all the rest of it. Or if we sell a bunch of Trump books, but those are supposed to be for the studio. So literally the worst time imaginable to have this happen. And you guys have all been so helpful and thoughtful and supportive with all my various endeavors over the year. Some of them worked, some of them didn't work. But the coffee company is working.
No,
I'm not taking
it's
on
clearly not. It's clearly not. You did. We haven't heard him say it, but everyone's been saying he said he was $3,000 in debt. I'm sorry, $300,000 in debt. What am I saying? He wishes he was $3,000 in debt. That's very manageable. No, he's $300,000 in debt.
The investors, we want to do this ourselves, but I can't do it without your help. And I sincerely hope you'll consider picking up this Founders Pack, which will be linked in the description. Or if you just go to coffeebrandcoffee.com, it's right on the homepage. Or picking up something. Support small business. We really, we're about a dozen employees. And we really care. We care about you. We care about our coffee. We care about our organic teas. If you're not a coffee person, we have organic teas available. We have something for you. And then remember us around Mother's Day. All of our gift boxes will be available on Amazon so you can get them free next day shipped. Making less money, but it's about expanding the reach of us. I'm taking this very seriously, and we've come so far exclusively because of all of you. And I wanted to reach out one more time and see. We've got about 800 of these Founders Packs left, and that's it. Please pick one up today. And if you don't like the flavored coffee, then there's a bunch of other stuff you can get. Although I highly recommend this. Maggie and I
so boring.
and my wife worked very, very hard dialing this flavor in multiple iterations. The freeze dried strawberries are ridiculously delicious too, and they'll all be
Yes,
signed.
strawberries are delicious. You're correct. That wasn't you. That was God. Okay, God made strawberries, not you. And he was on fire that day. He was really knocking it out of the park. But that wasn't you, all right? You just marked up the price on a bag of freeze-dried ones.
Numbered, and they're going to ship in early April, so it's only a couple weeks and you'll have it, and you'll get it before anyone else. Our new spring flavors, which are ridiculously good. Thanks so much for always being there for me. If you don't like coffee, you can pick up the Mega Mixology book, and
Oh my gosh,
I will
Cat is
not
over here
talk
blocking
about
the
coffee
Mega Mixology
at all
book.
tomorrow. Okay, I won't talk about it, but I just figured I'd make a dedicated video because I'm kind of running out of options. I hope you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy,
I did not enjoy that. I'm sorry to tell you, Jeremy. Sorry to tell you. Oh my gosh, Cat blocking him. She's using her commie vagina magic to thwart Jeremy Boring. It's terrible. Oh my gosh. Gosh, what a day. I didn't get no super chats. Really, chat? An hour and a half of quality content. I actually did show prep. Do you not understand that an evil leftist has put me $300,000 in debt? And if you don't stop, if you don't send me super chats right now, Kat Abu Ghraib is going to become president next year. Do you not? That's all totally real that I just said too, by the way. Is that what you want? Because that's what you're going to get because you didn't send me any super chats. I hope you're happy. All right? I hope you're all pleased with yourselves. But if you do enjoy the dog shit content that I put out, and I don't know why you would because it's dog shit, but if you do, you can send a super chat when I'm not live. And I'll see it when I am live and go ahead and read it. Streamlabs.com/thebedglov. You could send to paypal.me/thebedglov. You could buy Bedglov brand coffee, where I promised to send you a bag of freeze-dried strawberries, assuming the leftists at the post office don't thwart me. I can't promise anything. And also, I'll put a link to the Amazon wishlist down below if you'd like to buy me some of the dumb shit that I like. That would also be cool. That's about it for tonight, folks. I want to thank everybody for watching.